Hello everybody, welcome to Ageless Rock channel. I just uploaded a video on Pyramid 1 and this is a continuation of that but focusing on Pyramid 2. Tikal is a great site for those who are into Maya civilization and its amazing monuments. But if you wear your megalithic lens, you will not only see it is amazing but also mysterious. Obsidian arrowheads suggest human presence approximately 20,000 years ago. The first sign of habitation in Guatemala is about 14,000 years ago. The pyramids of Tikal is believed to have been around more than a millennium ago, but yet it is still a mystery how it got here. Pyramid 2 is facing Pyramid 1 like as if it was meant to be a pair. They are huge structures that redefine the skyline of a pristine tropical jungle when they were newly built. Why did Mayas abandon this site remains unsolved, and those who believe in other theories would have no problem believing it wasn't built by them in the first place. Opposite Temple 1, at about 90 meters apart, is the imposing Temple 2. It is another huge pyramid structure known as the Temple of the Mast because of two masts on upper level of the pyramid. It is believed to be a tomb, but archaeologists have yet to find a dead body or any inscription around this temple. If you were here in the late 19th century, you would be blown away by what you saw. It would be an exhilarating feeling of finding a lost kingdom in the middle of a tropical jungle. Counting from the cement pavement including the base to the truncated top, it is 21 meters tall. The shrine sits on top of a platform and reaches 22.5 meters high counting from the platform. That gives the pyramid a total of 43.5 meters tall. But that is according to Mahler about 1 century ago. It is also mentioned that the truncated pyramid is 17.95 meters tall. The shrine is 9.8 meters tall and the roof comb is 12.3 meters high. This measurement should give us 40.05 meters from the base of the pyramid to the top of the roof comb. However, there is another illustration that says the truncated pyramid is 17.17 meters high and the shrine with the roof comb is 21.2 meters high. That gives us 38.37 meters in total height. In 1996, Kelly Joyce reported this pyramid as the best restored of all the tall pyramids and is 125 feet tall, which translates to 38 meters tall. Looks like it is for now the official version on the signboard. The width of the stairway at the bottom is 10.4 meters wide and projects 7.45 meters out to the front. Pyramid 2 is said to be 41 meters wide and 37.6 meters deep. The base of the pyramid takes up 1,541.6 square meters, while the stairway front takes up 77.48 square meters. This colossal undertaking used up 1,619.08 square meters of land. A mountain of rocks were shaped and stacked into a significant structure, but today we have no clue what it was all about. There is a wooden lintel with a depiction of a royal woman who is believed to be the wife of King Jasor Chan Ka Awil I. The king's wife is Lady Lahan Unen Mo. In Mayan language is translated as Lady 12 Baby Macaws. So it is believed that this pyramid was constructed by the king for his queen. According to Mayanese Dr. William Coe II, this pyramid could have begun construction before Temple 1. This rock-solid monument will have devotees worshipping their god for a few thousand years. Is that even how our human brain works? Have you seen a group of Christians telling the developer to build a church that will last 2000 years? The doorway, measuring 2.25 meters wide by 2.65 meters high, leads to three chambers which I find it suspiciously not meant to be religiously related. The first chamber is 4.85 meters wide by only 1.15 meters deep. The second chamber is 4.95 meters wide by exactly 1 meter deep, which leads to the last chamber measuring 3.5 meters wide by 0.94 meters deep. For such a monumental task, I would expect to see a lot of religious carvings to praise and worship whatever god it was meant to be worshipped. Even the interior is strikingly devoid of religious symbols or artifacts. It would make more sense if it was meant to secure a highly radioactive object, and therefore a thick wall in black as shown in the photo is necessary for preventing radioactive exposure. The size of this monument is colossal, and I think it is not something that Stone Age civilization of the 8th century is going to get excited about building it, especially when everyone is strangely living in wooden hut with thatched roof. It was rediscovered as a monument completely taken over by the jungle. It was cleared for a few years to allow initial studies, but left to nature again for a few decades. It was cleared again in the 60s, and proper restoration has allowed us to see the entire pyramid as it is today. It goes to show that Mayas have difficulty maintaining this pyramid, and to make one from scratch is 1,000 times harder. Between Temple 1 and Temple 2, the locals still practice rituals and ceremonies for their ancestors based on ancient Mayan calendar, which has 144,000 days for each Baktun, and the 13th Baktun began on December 12, 2012. The fact that Mayan has a calendar which started in the year 3112 BC makes me wonder, why would any tribal warring society need to come up with a calendar that has 144,000 days in a cycle? Anyway, the rituals today has Catholic elements mixed into the belief system. For example, participants end with hand gesture of a cross. Pyramid 1 and Pyramid 2 are just two gigantic structures surrounded by many other structures. The amount of masonry required to build these monuments is so astounding that it begs the question, how was it even possible for Stone Age civilization of unknown population size to achieve something impossible? This husband and wife, king and queen scenario deserves a second opinion. Well, that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed this short presentation on Pyramid 2, also known as Temple of the Mask. See you in the next video and have a wonderful day. This is Berniong signing out. Yaan ki ilik ulaak ki in.